Didn't finish going live over here on the real thing. All right, good morning. Come on in, have a seat. Pull out your hymnals. No, actually, you better put your hymnals away today because this is going to be all original material. So you probably won't know any of this stuff. I'm going to shoot this thing on over to Facebook, my regular Facebook. Copy link. Bum, ba-dum, bum. It's not easy. Facebook does not make it easy. And ultimately, because I don't think they really give a rat's ass about the musicians. So, all right. I think we're there. Got an itchy nose this morning. All right, let's get started there. So, welcome. It's the 12th of September. The month is blowing by. We've just come off of the 20th anniversary of 9/11. I've been reading some pretty amazing stories that I didn't bother to read before, and I'm not really sure why. They didn't cross my path, or maybe they did, and they're not memories you want to dwell on, obviously. A lot of stuff being produced by it. 20 years is a long time to gain some perspective on what went on and how it affected our lives. And boy, did it affect our lives. And I think one of the more interesting stories that I had never heard, and I found to be pretty amazing, was, oh gosh, I can't remember her name. Penny, last name was Penny. I guess they called her Lucky Penny. The Air National Guard pilot, the woman who was scrambled that day, and they were given the assignment to stop Flight 93 from reaching the Capitol or the White House, whatever their target was. We don't really know. And her and I guess her commander went up, and she realized pretty quickly, I guess they had no live ammunition whatsoever, not even a machine gun, no rockets, nothing on these fighter planes, which I find to be pretty amazing that they just sit there unprepared for an emergency, because, that seems to be kind of their whole sole purpose is Air National Guard. You scramble them in the event, and apparently, anyway, it doesn't matter why. But I guess she realized that she was basically on a suicide mission, and their plan was to one of them was going to hit the ram, Flight 93, at the cockpit, and the other was going to hit, I guess, the tail, rendering it obviously one or the other hit would have taken the plane down. And man, that's some courage there. That's some courage that somebody basically says, let's go, and boom, you're up in the air and you're headed toward the end of your life. Crazy. All right. Let's do something a little bit more whimsical. 4 in the morning and I come stumbling in. That's right, baby, I've been out with the boys playing gin. Must have lost track of time. Everything is fine. No, baby, I swear I ain't lying. Yes, I remember our wedding day. I was just getting ready to say, no, I did not forget. I just ain't got around to it yet. Oh, baby, there's no need to fret. Baby, why you acting so mean? Well, that's a side of you that I have never seen. Baby, I've come clean, told you everything. Tomorrow's a brand new start. Please put away that angry heart. I recall that we had dinner at 8. It's okay, I'm just running late. Well, darling, I think you know I got every intention to show. I'm just moving a little bit slow. Baby, baby, why you acting so mean? Well, that's a side of you that I have never seen. Baby, I've come clean, told you everything. Tomorrow's a brand new start. Please put away that angry heart. Well, tomorrow's a brand new start. Please put away your angry heart. All right, that's a song, if it's not obvious, called "Angry Heart." That will be on the new record, and yeah, I wrote that quite some time ago. Now, on a dare, on a bet. All right, let's see here. I'm going to try to do a bunch of the new stuff that I haven't played in a while. I know I played it when I wrote it out here, but I haven't played it much since. So bear with me if I have a little bit of a phallop bleeper blunder over some of this stuff. You said as you sat down beside me that for a fact you never have denied me. I must be mistaken, and I should quit my belly aching and go to bed. The sun comes up on another day in heaven. You're never out of bed before 11. I'm getting tired of waiting. It's time I start to straighten out my head. Misery loves company. I never knew how much. They said there'd be days like these, and I damn sure had enough. Time to turn it loose and vamoose. There's a happy couple smiling from the mantle, long before our love came to a standstill. Now I'm wondering what happened to us. How'd we miss the bus along the way? I'm sitting here inside the sounds of silence. I now know how love can turn to violence, and I think I better go now before I have to go and show how, come what may. Misery loves company. Never knew how much. They said there'd be days like these, I damn sure had enough. Time to turn it loose and vamoose. They said there'd be days like these, and I damn sure had enough. Time to turn it loose and vamoose. All right, that's another new one that will be on the new record, I suspect. It's called Vamoose. Vamoose. Let's change gears for a second here. Hope you guys are all doing well. I saw that we're pushing toward more mandating of vaccines. I saw Biden's speech the other day, and I think the most poignant part of it was that I think we're getting tired. We're getting tired of waiting for people to come around. Man, I know the vaccine isn't the cure-all to everything, but God, man, we gotta, it's the step in the right direction for now. I'm tired of hunkering down. Take me down to the hanging tree. Find a branch that won't break for me. Hanging tree, oh, walk with me. Time has come, I can't run, no hope for me. From the window a widow sighs, wondering why true love dies. Widow cries, oh, when true love dies. She drops a note that he wrote, says goodbye. See the child, hear him moan, wondering why his pa ain't home. Hear him moan, oh, he's cold as stone. He don't know where to go, he's all alone. Yes, Your Honor, it was me. Pulled the trigger, I done the deed. It was me. Oh, I done the deed. Answers clear, I enter here the guilty plea. Help me, Padre, take my hand. Help me face this like a man. Take my hand, oh, help me stand as I face my final place in God's plan. Oh, as I face my final place in God's plan. Oh, as I face my final place. All right, that's called Hanging Tree, and that will maybe be on the next record. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know where y'all are this morning, but out here in the east and north of D.C. where I am, it's been a pretty glorious few days. Always, I'll do a couple of songs here I attended the celebration of life for my friend Vince on Friday, and you know, it was very heartwarming and great to hear all the stories, and God, he was just such a talented, accomplished guy, and I will miss him dearly. Um, and it just brought me back to that notion of leaving. Lots of different ways in which people leave. Some you regret, some you don't. There's a song about leaving with a little bit of regret. Nine o'clock down Old Church Street, standing outside where we'd always meet. Air is chilled, now it's early fall. You're never late, so I'm expecting you to call. Last I laid eyes, you were standing there. I traced my thumb right across your tear. I promised it would all be okay. It would all work out somehow, some way. Lily, oh Lily, come round midnight. Nothing left but our pleas. We're just clinging to that thread of life. Last kiss, it's time to leave. Cup of Joe down at our favorite place. Some things change, not this old cafe, or the way you always smiled at me. Made me doubt why I had to leave. How I've come to hate this old town. It's the memories it brings round. Sad to say you can't go back again. 1,000 tries and we ain't ever gonna win. Lily, oh Lily, come round midnight. Nothing left but our pleas. We're just clinging to that thread of life. Lily, oh Lily, one last kiss, it's time to leave. Turned my coat as I walked away. I never had a notion to stay. Just wanted to see you one more time. I needed to know that you were doing fine. Lily, oh Lily, come round midnight. Nothing left but our pleas. We're just clinging to that thread of life. Lily, oh Lily, one last kiss, it's time to leave. Lily, oh Lily, one last kiss, it's time to leave. All right, that's called Lily. That's from the Who's Foolin' Who record. If you wouldn't mind taking a moment, those of you who are out there watching, maybe share this feed so some other folks can come on board. Um, that would be very nice. So I'm headed this afternoon to the other side of D.C. from where I am, kind of, sort of, not exactly, but to Hyattsville. I spent some of my youth in Hyattsville. I lived there when I was a kid. And so it'll be interesting. I haven't played anything over there, but my friend Janine is hosting one of the porches in the Hyattsville Porch Fest, which is going on today. And so I'm looking forward to doing that. We're going to do some stuff together. It'll be fun. And then this coming Saturday, the 18th, we have our full band gig. Well, actually, it's not a full band gig. I take that back. It's a trio band gig, almost a full band, up at Black Rock in Germantown. So if you're around on Saturday afternoon, 1 to 3, we're going to be up there playing a bunch of stuff. And just having some good time. That's all. They're having an open house, and we're gonna, I think close out the afternoon for them, is my understanding. So this is a song about one that a leaving that was for the best. Well, I'm sitting here wondering how you doing tonight. How goes the battle? Are you winning the fight? Have you made peace with the demon within? Have you finally found a way just to live in your skin? Well, I had a little trouble getting over you. I just needed some help to get me through. But I slipped pretty far, way off track. So far, in fact, I barely made it back. So tell me, how's Hannah, young lady now? No, I always have regretted the way things turned out. I could have done better, so could have you. We could have taken time to think of her too. How you were right that time helps with the pain, but I still got some scars like broken bones in the rain. I never expected to get away clean. All things just got too ugly, hurtful and mean. Now Sadie's still Sadie, living life her way. She still sits by the door as if one day she still likes to lay in the morning light. And from time to time she still shows that she knows it ain't right. How's your mama and Wayne? Still smoking that weed? I guess that's the secret to life, just having what you need. Tell them I said hi, and that I'm doing fine. Oh, don't worry, you were always convincing, especially when you're lying. Well, I sold some guitars barely made a dent. You know I never stayed happy long, no matter what I spent. I know you know, one day at a time. Well, it applies to life and love just as much as to the wine. Well, I guess that's it. Not much else to tell. I was just sitting, thinking, hoping you were well. I ain't gonna mail this, open that can of worms. Some bridges are just better left being burned. All right, that's a song called "The Letter." I was kind of the way that evolved. A friend of mine heard the first record and said, "I thought you were more singer-songwriter," and I didn't really understand what that meant. So I decided I needed to write something that was singer-songwriter. So I wrote a song that had no chorus and no really not much melody. Just wrote the truth. I did not change the names to protect anybody. And I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday via, as we say talk these days. It rarely means we actually physically talk to anybody. And talking about, those people who pop back into our lives. And she had that experience, I guess, where, well, I don't guess, I know, where somebody, showed up at a show and startled her that they were there, kind of thing. And I had a similar situation with the person that song was written by. I was playing a gig one time, and in between songs that I just finished, somebody came in and put money in the tip bucket and said, "My friend would like you to play her a song." And I looked over, and it was this ex that was the subject of this song. And so I laughed and I said, "Oh, I'll play her a song." All right, and I played that one. Anyway, those things that come and go in our lives. Let me shake off the kind of somber thing for a moment, and let's do this one. I'm not sure this isn't. Let's do a love song. How about that? Let's do a love song. I don't write many, but this is one. All those walks that we used to take, where you laced your fingers in mine, all those birthdays when you made my favorite cake. I think that things will work out fine. Garden is blowing, the flowers in your garden are in bloom again. Same loving hands that hold my heart. And if you were to ask me where our love began, I'd have to take you right back to the start. So kiss me, darling, like you'll never leave. Hold me close, whisper words that I still believe. Come too far to ever let this flame die down. And I still around. Remember our favorite song last year? Well, I can still recall every line. Only thing I think that we have left to fear is that one of us will be left behind. Kiss me, darling, like you'll never leave. Hold me close, whisper words that I still believe. Come too far to ever let this flame die down. And I know that my love is still around. My love is still around. All right. Still around. Still around. I'm not sure if that one will make the next record or not, but it's out there floating around in the ether. Let's do this one. So I haven't done, like, most of these songs haven't been done in quite a while. You know, it's, I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing sometimes. It's like you write this stuff and then you put it away thinking, okay, I'm done now. Yeah, some songs you just play and play and play, and others you don't. And, you know, some of that is driven by the fact that most of us that play at a level where you're trying to make a buck in a bar or a vineyard or a brewery or what have you, are forced to play a lot of covers. And force is probably not force is probably the right word. I mean, I think a lot of us would play covers some, but we would probably try and play more of our original material if there was a audience that was friendly toward that. So if you are a fan of original music, please get out there and support it as best you can during these crazy COVID times. She was born in a shack with a dirt floor, born to a mother that was dirt poor. Barely made it through the 5th grade. She sold bottles for pennies she made. Though she wore pulled at the seams, it wasn't enough for no high-fashion dreams. Waiting round for her day to arrive. Until then it was just do your best to survive. 'Cause you never know until the cards are down how far you'll go from a one-horse town. Only know that there ain't no sin, no Lord above, no kind of love bring you back again. That AM ticket on that Trailways bus, so much better than the rest of us. Anywhere would be a better life than rural Carolina as a backwoods wife. Small apartment, a few pots and pans, government job, a retirement plan. Pastor child there at her feet, a repeat. But you never know until the cards are down how far you'll go from a one-horse town. Only know that there ain't no sin, no Lord above, no kind of love bring you back again. Best laid plans of men and mice turn out to be just a roll of the dice. How the years have gone so fast. Now another Mother's Day has passed. Small apartments, some old pots and pans, few worn photos in her trembling hands. Hangs her head, holds back the tears, night after night, year after year. All right, Mother's Day, One Horse Town. That will be on the next record. You know, I say all this stuff as if it's emphatic and definite and carved in stone, and the truth is it's kind of almost could be possibly, but not necessarily. So we'll see what happens. We'll play one more for you, only because, well, two more. So I'll play two more because I like you, and because I need to practice them. So you don't mind sitting in on my practice here at church today, do you? I appreciate you attending. I'm kind of casual today. In large part because it is hotter than Hades up here where I am. I got the fan on in the background, but it's not helping much, you know. Started writing songs again. You're the reason why. Only way I know to cope with saying goodbye. If I was a betting man, I would lay it all on the odds that you and I could not survive the fall. If you'll be good to me, I'll be good to you. We can make believe that our dreams came true. You'll be good to me, I'll be good to you. We can both be free from these bitter blues. One foot in, 2 feet out. Turn and take a bow. I think I've learned a thing or two. It's about damn time. I hope you find your way, and I hope I'll find mine. If you're ever looking back on these days, maybe smile bittersweet when you remember my face. You'll be good to me, I'll be good to you. We can make believe that our dreams came true. You'll be good to me, I'll be good to you. We can both be free from these bitter blues. We can both be free from these bitter blues. All right, Bitter Blues. That will definitely be on the next record. All right, let me give you one more here, and then I'm going to take off. I do believe this may be, this could possibly be the first ever completely original set that I've done for Sunday service. I do have a gospel song I could do that I wrote, but I'm not going to do it for a variety of reasons, not the least of which is I don't remember the lyrics completely, and not the least of which is because my friend has just strolled into the room to probably wreak havoc. Good morning, Lucille. Do not chew on the cords. That is not for your dining delight. Hey, baby. Tried my hand to, tried my hand to love a time or two. Never found. That's not right. That is not right. I should probably leave you guys with something that's at least, I can do, huh? Tried my hand to love a time or three. Never found the one that seemed to fit me. I'm sorry they all turned out wrong, but I'm grateful for the few good songs. Like to take a few things back, take the train down a different track. But today I can't confess I'm my own self-made mess. I think I got it wrong again. Must be some kind of fatal flaw. I'm either all in or I'm not in at all. Watch you sweetly sleeping there, like a baby without a care. I never could shake my doubt. Think I'm just gonna let myself out. Played the king and I played the fool. Read the Bible and I broke the rules. I never meant to hurt no one. Guess like father, so like son. I think I got it wrong again. Must be some kind of fatal flaw. I'm either all in or I'm not in at all. There's a secret I think you should know. It don't matter which way the hand goes, the house will always win. 'Cause the house ain't ever all in. I think I got it wrong again. Must be some kind of fatal flaw. I'm either all in or I'm not in at all. I'm either all in, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm either all in, whoa. I'm either all in or I'm not in at all. And that's the truth. All right, thank you so much for being here and listening. By all means, check out some of the live shows. I'll be in Hydesville this afternoon playing from 3 to 4. And there's information floating around everywhere. I think my website has all that stuff listed as well. And then this Saturday, the 18th, we'll be at Black Rock Center for the Arts. And then that's an almost full band show. And then on the 29th at Hank Deedle's in Rockville, we'll be doing our debut down at Hank Deedle's on the 29th. If you haven't been there, they've renovated and restored, and they are like committed big time to music. And there's some, virtually anytime you walk in there, you'll hear some great stuff. And then on the 30th, we're out at the Chesapeake Arts Center in Brooklyn Park, Maryland, which is Anne Arundel County, playing out there. And then into October, we'll be in Thomas, West Virginia at the Purple Fiddle. And who knows where after that. But please take a chance, come on out, check out the live music, say hi, buy some souvenirs, support the work. You can do that through PayPal too. That's floating around here somewhere. If you're interested in supporting the work as well. Anyway, I appreciate you being here. Continue to stay safe, stay sane out there. We're not out of this mess quite yet. And I want to make sure I see each and every one of you before I leave this mortal coil. So be good, be safe, and I will see you next week if I don't see you before. Take care.